What's the best golf ball to go to during the winter cold months? Is it something like an AD333 over the kind of top range Pro V1 or the Strixon Z-Star or TaylorMade or Callaway's equivalent? So it's an interesting question. This and one that comes around and around each year, and I understand why, because golf balls are not cheap and we lose them within one shot sometimes. So would I change golf balls for time of the year? Absolutely not, never would. And the reason being is that you're not going to find that one ball goes further, say, off the tee than the top quality balls of each brand. They're maxed out for distance. What you are going to find as you come to what people would go to as maybe a cheaper golf ball, so AD333 from Strixon, obviously way cheaper, say, than a Pro V1 or its equivalent in Z-Star or Z-Star XV, those kind of things. Now, the reason you might want to go to one of these in the winter, and the reason I didn't, is because I didn't want performance to change. So I'm not thinking about stopping distance because the ground's wet now and it's cold and it's not as important because the competition's on. I wouldn't want to swap to a ball that spins differently with my wedges, stroke, pitches and medium irons, so in an AD33 over my Z-Star, because I'm using spin rate for distance, not stopping power only. I'm using it to try and get a consistent level of spin, which will then get me a consistent distance. So swapping balls out, you might find that you have to adjust how you hit certain shots. Now, if your variance is big, so amateur golfer who hits one, you know, you can duff it 10 yards, you can fin it 70 and you can hit it perfect to 50. You might not see those variances come out. So going to an AD333, which is cheaper, ball's going to stop anyway, makes loads of sense. Get it? Great idea. You're not going to gain where people often think they do gain though, which is in distance for going for a harder ball to a softer ball when you look at their, like these top brands of their golf balls. But what you are going to get is an all-round good performance ball, say an AD333, for the price, bearing in mind the ball's going to stop dead straight anyway and your variance is big. Now, if you want to improve on really getting your variance smaller, staying with one brand of ball, even if it is the AD33 or a Pro V or a Strixon's XV or whatever it is, if you stay premium or you play premium, just stay there if you want to get these variances tighter, or if you play AD33, just stick there and learn your game around them. So changing balls for the different conditions I wouldn't do, but it is something I would consider if cost is what we're talking about and your variance is big enough and you'll just want to play during the winter, have some fun and you're not worried about it spinning slightly different, or you can't see it. Absolutely come down, go to a different model and get the most out of your finances into your leisure activity. If you want to really tighten tolerances, I would say just using one ball, whichever one it is. Hope that helps. Thanks for the question. If you want more great golf tips for free, make sure you check out the Golf Academy here at the Golf Shop Online, link down in the description.